Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 316 on the Mana Leek. I'm John as always. We're playing Kamigawa for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. It's a bit longer than I thought. We've got a Kotose, which is quite good. There's a Twisted Embrace, which is also very good. Not liking too much else here in the first pick range. Maybe a Norika. Kotose is good. Kotose is good, but Twisted Embrace is one color, it's removal. We'll play it in literally every black deck. We may or may not splash Kotose. I see a Touch the Spirit Realm in the removal area. And then I see a bad card. A meh, 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 eh, meh, 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 meh. Yeah, it's a pretty easy Touch the Spirit Realm. There's not much here. For as powerful as a lot of the commons and uncommons can be, you also get some of these real stinker packs. So let's take what I would argue is the only good card here. The only card that I would ever be happy second picking. I could see second picking a Kumano. I could see second picking a Goshintai, but I would not be happy about it. I would like to try the blue-red artifact deck at some point. Walking Skyscraper's been very good. Satsuki's just never done anything. You just can't get enough sagas. I think that's a commander card. Oh! I wish removal looked like removal. Twisted Embrace doesn't look like removal. Like, there's nothing dying, right? What is actually happening here? Where's the hug? I don't see the hug. Am I dying? Am I being stabbed by the weird hat pin things? Hairpins? Anyways, obvious removal. Obvious removal with not quite obvious removal art. Another stinker pack. Tranquil Cove, I guess. Maybe like if we splash a Twisted Spirit Realm, touch this Twisted the Spirit Realm, touch the Spirit Realm in a black-white deck, or a black-blue deck rather. Maybe we want a Tranquil Cove. Fade if I thought maybe I'd go green, but I'm not going to jump into green for a fade. So yeah, let's take a Tranquil Cove in case of stuff. Take a Jungle Hollow in case of stuff, I think is the pick here. There's a Rabbit Battery, which is good, but we've had no, reason to get into that. Whereas at 2 Twisted Embraces, I think I want to be black. I could take a Chain Flail Centipede. It's playable. Nothing here is going to pull me into any colors, so let's take black stuff while we have it. I guess is the plan anyways. So what do we got going on the channel? We've got History of Draft up yesterday for Theros. It was worse than I remember, which was shocking. I was ready for it to be better than I remember, but it was worse than I remember. Ikoria, I'm also hoping is better than I remember. Although I am strongly hoping I just open a Zenith Flare and just make some people cry. But then we get M21 and Zendikar Rising, which I'm looking forward to. I really enjoyed M21, and Zendikar Rising is the last set that I would say that I liked. Well, that's a decently late Tanuki. Some pretty late good red cards here as well. What is that telling me? Is that telling me that the folks at this table think red is bad? That could be what they're telling me. Let's take a boar. Let's find out. Magic-wise, they're apparently having an update to the Magic Arena economy stream next week. I saw a website reached out to them for a scoop, and the response was, don't expect anything earth-shattering. This will be a starting point to open the communications with players about the economy. So I fully expect it to be, the economy's fine, deal with it. But we'll see. I'll be keeping an eye on it. I expect it will be literally nothing about limited, and may even, like, somehow make limited suck more. But we'll see. We'll see. Well, that's a late Tamiyo's completion. It's a very late Tamiyo's completion. Let's see where we're going with that. Maybe we're into the removal is bad era of the format or something. It's been really refreshing, just like not even attempting to read what people think about the format and what hot take is dominating this week. Pretty dang refreshing. I do like a Moon Circuit Hacker, especially if we're going to head into blue and black. No reason to go green for that. Don't like that. Don't like Brute Suit. I have now crewed a vehicle. I think it took 14 or 15 drafts, but I have crewed a vehicle. I had a Bank Buster, I think, on stream. I only crewed it once or twice. It mostly drew me cards, but I have crewed a vehicle finally. These cards are all bad. We'll take a debt to the Kami. I can't imagine we play it. Well, no, we'll take a enormous energy blade for the vault progress. Armguard Familiar is okay if we are in fact playing blue. Planar Incision maybe will get played, but I doubt it. It's kind of like a Snakeskin Veil. Costs 2 mana, which is infinitely more than costing 1 mana. But it does re-trigger an ETB effect, which is cute. But it does knock off auras. We'll take a Kami of Restless Shadows. I don't think we'll play that. We'll take an Anchor to Reality for Vault Progress, and a Swamp. Well, Ryu, pretty far away from playing you, but we do have a Replication Specialist. This might encourage me to get some more artifacts going. This card seems sort of unreasonable that it exists at uncommon. Like in this format with artifact creatures, this is a repeatable clone. I talked about this on stream this week. Clones are always rare. Why is this repeatable clone uncommon? It's a strange design decision, and we're going to take advantage of it. Well, here is the Pack 2 Curse. We're blue-black. So here is the black card that I don't want, and the blue card that I don't want. Rip the rest of the pack. What's the artifact count right now? 2. Well, I do want some more artifacts and artifact creatures, so we could take an Artificer, because I don't want You Already Dead. I didn't really play Blade Brand, and this is a worse Blade Brand. I don't care for a 5-mana 3/5. And it'll wheel. So yeah, let's take an Artificer. I do like a Thousand Face Shadow. We're in blue-black. We should be able to play this on 1, get in for some damage, ninjutsu it back, and then ninjutsu it back in. And there's not much else. The black card sucks. There's a blue-black duel, I guess, but we'll take Thousand Face Shadow. I see an Okiba Reckoner raid, which is okay. I am aware of this hot take. This is higher than I would prefer to pick this card, but we can play it. Namely because this card sucks, this card sucks, this card sucks, and this card sucks. So let's take the least sucky blue-black card. Lethal Exploit is not terribly sucky. In fact, arguably pretty decent. Mnemonic Sphere would also work here, but we'll take the Lethal Exploit. Virus Beetle with Replication Specialist, heck yeah. Get in there. Virus Beetle number 2, get in there. I'd also play this Network Disruptor. Virus Beetle number 3, get in there. Again, good card, not a first pick. I've seen people do it. I highly disagree with it. Good target for our Planar Incision. Good ninjutsu bug. We don't care about you, right? You're a 5-mana 3/3, which is terrible. And we can bring a ninja or rogue back to our hand, of which we have 2. 0 chance you get played. We'll see if we splash the touch or not. Ooh, Prowler came back. Cool. Very cool. Welcome. Welcome to the team. Ninja, artifact. It's got everything going on. Liking this deck so far. We'll see if we're allowed to play Magic. That's been the biggest takeaway for Magic in the past probably year or so. I feel like there's more and more games where you're just not allowed to play. Nobody gets this spinning wheel kick. It should not have gone 10th pick, but now nobody gets it. I can't imagine we play a Reality Heist. Or Iron Apprentice. Let's take the Reality Heist, I guess, but I doubt we play it. Well, I would say we're in the right seat based on color, but these cards do all suck. Let's take the Spell Pierce. We'll take the Trespassers, but not play them. Dramatist's Puppet, no thank you. So I doubt we're playing this Jungle Hollow unless something crazy green with a single pip pops up here in pack 3. And it didn't. But oh no, we'll just have to play an Eater of Virtue. Another Replication Specialist, and a Gravelader, and a Life. And another Hacker. It's like the opposite of the pack 2 curse, but we're going to take the Eater, obviously. Notably legendary, so let's not pay 2 mana to copy it. Smash Cut. 45 minutes later. Paying 2 mana to copy it and then feeling sad. Just you watch. What's the creature count here? 10? All right. I'd like to pump that up just a little bit. Got 4 more playables. All right. We'll read you in a second. If we don't take you, we take Virus Beetle number 4, I think. Behavior End Step, pick a permanent card in your graveyard. Sack a permanent that shares a card type. Return the chosen card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains if the permanent yada 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 yada. Blinky blinky blink. I don't think we bother splashing that. 5 mana, do nothing. Trade. There's very little that I'm like, ooh, we got there. So I don't think I want that so much as I want Virus Beetle number 4. Although it might wheel. Let's take this for set completion. Well, this is literally the card that I was thinking of as a single green pip. I just didn't know if it did anything because I've not read it. 3/3 reach. Whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, search your library for basic land, put it down. Yeah, we're not really modifying anything, are we? Modify, modify. 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 We're modifying a bit. Do I want to splash a Kodama? Or do I want a pretty middling card? Maybe we splash a Kodama. We'll see. Splash a Kodama over a touch. I think that's a thing we could do. It's a little bit more fun, too. Leech Gauntlet. Yes, please. Yes, please. Artifact. Modify. Lifelink. Just a 2/2 for 2. Welcome to the team. Feels like we're getting cut, but I don't think we are. I think blue's just not showing up. I'm not playing you, I'm not playing you, I'm not playing you, I'm not playing you. So I'm taking the rare. Noting that we do still need 4 playable cards. Second Okiba Reckoner raid, I guess? Sure. Let's do a masterclass in how this card's not actually all that good. Blue-green duel to help splash Kodama is pretty cute. Still need playable cards. Scrounging for playables here. I'll take another Chain Flail Centipede, I think. What's my enchantment artifact count? Relatively even. I think we can maybe play this Kami of Terrible Secrets. Big Fat Ninja. Guess we're playing a Big Fat Ninja because we're a little bit scrounging for playables. Could just take an Essence Capture. Essence Capture or Ink Rise? What's our ninja count? 4? I could probably use an Ink Rise. No, Essence Capture's good. Don't pass Essence Capture when given the option when in blue. Because you know what else is good with ninjutsu? Literally any creature ever. Maybe I was supposed to be green, I don't know. Yeah, we can play a Blade Blesser here. Over Fat Ninja. This Goshintai is not very good, although this is kind of cute with ninjutsu. So it might make the deck, we'll see. What's our artifact count now? 9? I don't think I want that Artificer. Yeah, I don't think I do. Let's take another Anchor for Vault Progress. So modify, modify. Modify. Modify, modify, modify. 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 Yeah, we've got a lot of modify here. I think this Kodama is a sort of a cute play. Ooh, there's a chance I might play that return to action. I don't know that I will, but there's a chance. There is a chance. I don't think there's that much of a chance. I think I like everything else. I think I like Planar Incision over... Well, what's our ETB? No, although with you on the battlefield, it's sort of cute. Negative for the Twisted Embraces. That would be cute. That could be very cute. It's immediate, right? Yeah, it's immediate. So that's cute. We kind of have lifelink Death Touch to a creature on demand if this is on the battlefield. Virus Beetle's super cute. Yeah, that's staying in. Return to action's going away. We don't need to play a forest, I don't think. 2 green sources. I guess we don't have card draw, do we? Maybe 1 forest is fine. We're on 7, 8 blue, 7, 8 black. Sure. Let's rock. Let's play some Magic. Let's see if we're allowed to play some Magic. That's the important question to ask in modern Magic. Are we allowed to play? It's the question that a lot of older limited players have been asking. One older limited player has stopped playing Magic entirely. Another older limited player was questioning if she should keep playing or not. I've been questioning for a while. Eater into Hacker? Sure. I like basically cheating. Looks like we're allowed to play Magic. As always, when there's a gigantic pause, I like to go do a check. Has our friend here joined my Twitch chat channel? Doesn't look like it. It's rare. It's very rare that it happens, but I've caught people more than a couple of times doing that. And as I mentioned one time, they were a decently high up leaderboard person, which makes me question how they got so high up the leaderboard. Perhaps it's by always checking. Okay. Well, I guess we're suiting this up. And passing the turn, because we don't really have much in the way of follow-ups. We'll take 3, but that's okay. Unless they just don't attack. They do attack. Finding a black source would be kind of cute. Can this bounce an enchantment, artifact, or creature? Okay. The artifact part will be sort of cute to remember. Ooh, we did find it. Cool. Suit you up. Murder the centipede. And let's take a quarter of their life total off on turn 4. As you do. As you do. You know. Just like the old days. Naomi? Sure. 3-me? Sure. Can I take another quarter of your life total off? Or are you going to trade with Naomi? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, always loot. Ooh, another Twisted Embrace. Jeez. Don't mind if I do. Let's drop a Restoration Specialist. See if we can split these embraces up a little bit. Fall of Lord Konda, goodbye Replication Specialist. Nice knowing ya. Would have been fun to get to play with that card, but oh well. Taking 7, you got it. Don't mind me, I'm just going to gain a life here. Don't mind me, I'm going to hit you for 5, drop you to 5. Let's drop. Always loot. Always loot. Let's pitch that hollow. Drop an Arm Guard Familiar. No, we need to kill. We need to murder. We need to murder. Murder the 4/4. So we could have had them at 4. I just wasn't sure that I wanted to play that embrace there or not. Obvious trade. Let's get the trades. And then we can drop Familiar and give it the sword. Trady trades. Trady trades. Sounds good. Right, drop a Familiar. Give it a sword. Got ourselves a 4/1 Ward 2. They've got a 1/3, 1/4, 1/1, 1/3, 1/3 draw a card when it dies. Alright, gonna need to find some specifically not lands. You're gonna mill 3 cards and then you're gonna return Naomi? Probably. Land, Thundersteel Colossus. I assume Naomi's coming back. Well, they can't cast Naomi. Bring back the Subduer. Just so that they can cast something. Not a bad idea. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, it was always a land on top. We all knew it was always a land on top. Interesting to not cast that. What's going on here? What you doing? What you got? Okay, that's cute. That's cute. Draw some cards. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of top 18. We got a whole 6 lands left in our 22 card deck. So we've been allowed to play Magic for a little bit, but not really. Oh man, every time. Every time. Reckoner Showdown. Okay. This has a counter now. Good spendage of 3 mana. Play your 3/2 so that you don't die. Invoke Justice. An 8/8. Nifty. My Death Toucher doesn't care too much about your 8/8. Fateful Centipede, sure thing. If I could find an enchantment, that would be nifty. Bold choice. Bold choice. Kami, not gonna do much, are ya? That said, in we go. Let's get something killed here. Sounds good. Let's drop our Kami. Put on the Eater. We've got ourselves a 5/4. They've only seen 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, they've seen 12 lands. Gross. Sucks absolute ass. Yay, more lands. Good old Magic the Gathering. 12. So we've got 5 left in our 19 card deck. 5 left. And we're dead. Yay, we weren't allowed to play Magic the Gathering. There was some discussion about this in the comments, like how would I fix the land system? First off, it's not my job. I'm not the designer. I'm the customer. I get to say if something is bad or not, and it's not my job to fix it. But this hand sucks because of the land system. But I think the sort of overarching perspective is you need to be allowed to play the game. So whatever the solution is, where was I going with this? Let's Virus Beetle them. I forgot where I was going with this. I started this weirdly. So basically, I think the big issue is with every card having a book written on it, every card doing something, every card being infinitely more powerful than they ever used to be. We're in a position where land issues create significantly faster non-games. Land issues have always existed, yes, but land issues did not result in you having just absolutely ludicrous death and destruction by missing those lands. I believe I need to mill myself here, right? If they've got that Invoke Justice. Yeah. So I think my perfect solution is they calm the hell down on every card doing a billion things, doing two different things, never being a bad card, etc. I don't think they will do that. So the solution that needs to come in needs to be a solution that stops land issues from being such a massive problem, but doesn't in any way help the player who's already ahead. So like cycling, I don't think is a good solution. Throws away completion. Okay. Cycling, I don't think is a good solution because that just helps the person who's ahead too. Because they get to cycle. Cool, I had some land issues. They played a bunch of creatures. Cool, now they can cycle and draw even more creatures and more good cards. Blood tokens, I think, just significantly helped out the person who was already ahead. None of them do what I think they need to do. You don't want to target that Armguard Familiar, but I dare... Oh, no, you've got the 2 mana. Sure. Pay the 2, please. Land would be cool. We don't get to play Magic the Gathering. I just want to play the game that I paid to play. Please, for the love of God. Ooh, look at this good card. I just want to play Magic. At least Elden Ring, I get to play it. Oh my God. How does it happen every single time? Every single draft. Every single draft. Without fail. Yay, we get to kind of pretend to play the game, but I don't know what we're gonna do. I guess we're gonna draw a card. Okay. To sack a creature? Sure. No blocks. Ow. Let's murder the hand, except my removal looks like a joke, because the creature underneath just stays on the battlefield. Removal's a joke. Reckoner's Bargain? Sure. No tax. Block. Do your worst. Is that your worst? Sure. You had a Blade Brand. Very good plays. Yay. Leech Gauntlet. Chain Flail. Pass the turn. Sure, attack in. I'll trade. I'll easily trade. Okay. Pass the turn. You're not attacking me. Come on. Okay, whatever. Yay. 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 Okay. Mm-hmm. Look at this very good card. This card is not good. It is actively not good. You can play it, but it should be like 10th pick. I'm sure it looks very good on turn 1 in best of 1. But I'm sure Rafik of the Many is very good in Commander. Good for them. I don't really care what happens in best of 1. I don't really care what happens in Commander. Okay, so technically I get to not die if they don't attack me with the Colossus. But they decided to attack me with the Colossus. So that's cute. I'm very, very, very glad that we didn't get to really play 2 games of Magic for $10. Let's try match 2 and not get to play Magic for $10. I think they've just changed Limited. I think Limited is for the kids now. Limited is for the new generation of players who are bad drafters. Drafting used to be a skill. Drafting is now an activity. You sit down and you pick cards and do whatever you want. And then you clap when your cool thing happens and you clap when their cool thing happens, and that's all you do. It's Commander. Everything is Commander. Commander has ruined Magic. Which sucks, because Commander existed. Commander players had Commander. But now Commander players have Commander and they have Limited. So, congrats, I guess. Taking 3. Taking 6 on turn 4, I guess. I guess we'll double block the air. No attacks? Pardon? Patchwork automaton? That does need to somewhat die at some point. Although not. What's the ward on it? 2? Certainly not yet. Yeah, let's get rid of the air as it's the largest. Okay. I will take 3, or 2, rather. So my Leech Gauntlet currently doesn't fear anything that's going on your side. Like to test a little bit for instant speed effects here. No? None? Really? What about now? You have to tell me if you have instant speed effects. Voltaic Surge, sacking that? Sure. Sure thing, Reno. For ya. Two, 3, 4, 5. Simian Sling, don't care. Care not. Reconfigure, care not. They have identified that it is a race. Unattached Simian Sling? No? You don't want a blocker? Okay. They wouldn't have a blocker anyways. Yeah, I think we need Automaton to die. So let's make Automaton die. It's 2, right? Yeah. Death to Automaton. 5 them. I think at some point you're going to stop attacking me with my menace creature here. Amber Keeper? Sure. No attacks? You're not attacking me. Not a chance. Not a chance. Not one honkin' chance. Don't do it. It's a bad idea. Oh, that's a worse idea. Oh, that's a real bad idea. Oh, no, they can unconfigure. I guess it's not the worst idea. It's still not a great idea. I might have done something different. 5 them good. 5 them right in their stupid face. Gotcha. Okay, you go away. Let's give the sword to this fella. Let's drop ourselves a 1000-face shadow. To, just represent how dead they are in the air. Try to encourage them to hit the road captain here. That can't block? Sure. Sure thing, Reno. You're going to 3 me down to 6. So I actually do want this dead. Well, it's a race. It's a race. Sure, for me. Tell me what this last card is. No? Tell me what the last card is. Tell me what the last card is. I strongly encourage you to tell me what that last card is. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Fine. Keep your secrets. All right. We got to play Magic. Hooray. Again. But yeah, New Capenna in 7 weeks. I desperately, desperately, desperately hope it's good because we have it for 5 months. Dominaria comes out in September. New Capenna comes out in April. There is nothing in between. Well, but what about Commander Legends Adventures at Baldur's Gate? Not on Arena, not Draft. Well, but it is Commander Draft. That good for Commander Draft. Okay, I got an Eater. I got an Eater into a Beetle. I got a Beetle into a... You're not even a tree? You're a spirit? Alright, couple of counters up on this bug here. This isn't even a bug, is it? I thought this was the head of like an ant with eyes. But I think this is supposed to be the head. And I think these are hands holding up the calipers. Interesting. Discard a card, please. Not that it's going to matter, because you're going to hit me in my stupid face for 4 on turn 3. 5 on turn 3. Modern magic, folks. Modern magic. Modern magic. You should never be able to do this on 3 mana. Like, that's bull honky. Bull honk. I don't even care. I'll take 9. Bull honk. Good God. Ugh. Modern magic is horrendous. It's really stinking bad. It's a gigantic pile of crap. Screw modern magic. Down to 1. Twisted Embrace or Death. Guess we can block for another turn. Twisted Embrace or Death. Actually, Twisted Embrace. Twisted Embrace does do it because we can enchant the Eater. People think that this format is one of the best of all time. People are really dumb. People are really dumb. People are really dumb. Limited's the worst it's been in a long time in the last year. We go 0-2, the video's nice and short. And I get to go do other stuff instead of this. This has been deeply unfun. Did I have any fun? I think the first game of the first match was fun for a little bit until we hit something like our 14th land. Okay. You sure showed that virus beetle. Okay. We We aren't allowed to play Magic because we had 6 lands on top. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Very cute. You're very good at Magic. Well done. Bravo. Everybody clap. Just like to absolute hell with this set and every set that David Humphreys has ever been in charge of development of. He's really bad at it. He's really, really, really bad at it. He's really friggin' bad at it. If you wonder why limited players who have been playing for more than a year or two are very disillusioned about Magic, might I present to you the previous 50 minutes. That was garbage. That was literal garbage. Limited's the worst it's been in a very long time. And this somehow is the best set since September 2020. See y'all next time.